Does anything look different to you guys? That's right, I'm using a texture pack. Matsub has been using this one for a little bit throughout the series, and I decided to cave and just use it because I was never really planning on it, but you know what? Today, I decided to change my mind and just use it. But today's episode, it's just going to be kind of a chill one. I do have some plans, but the first thing I need to do is empty my inventory. You can see it's a mess. So let's start off by getting rid of some of the stuff from the last episode's arena, like the poison potions. Don't need them. We have got a regeneration potion, which is useful. Did I just hear a witch laugh? I think I did. I don't know. Well, whatever. Yeah, we've got some redstone here, which is going to be good for brewing, so I'll put that in there. Instant health I don't use, but I will leave that in there as well. Now, something I wanted to mention. Before I started recording, I was up in this main area of my base up here. I was just kind of dropping some stuff off in the chests, looking around for some items, and I noticed my door was placed on this block, and I opened it, and this block moved. There was a piston that moved this block, and it went down, I would say 20 to 25 blocks, and yeah, there was a trap in my base. We did kind of come to a mutual agreement, me and the other members came to a mutual agreement that trapping bases is allowed as long as the intent is to scare and not to kill. And I don't think that would have killed me, especially with my feather falling boots. I don't think that would have killed me, but it was definitely scary, and I didn't actually fall, but because I was on the wrong side of the door. But yeah, it's scary. But yeah, I got 2 sticky pistons and a piston from it, so that is going to be very good. Thankfully, my chickens and Frederick are all okay. Let's actually go check on Frederick. I need to make sure he's still alive and well. Yep, there he is. Okay, you have a strange looking face with this resource pack, don't you? Yeah, I don't think he appreciated that. Alright, let's get this guy out of the way. He wants to escape. No escape for you, Frederick, I'm sorry. Into here, we can get rid of a whole bunch of blocks. Andesite goes in there, and then I think, yeah, all this goes in there. Evil mob loot will have the gunpowder, the just bones and stuff, and wooden items in here. I'm just gonna throw some stuff in there. Rotten flesh belongs in here as well, and the bone meal. The egg belongs in here. There we go. Now, oh, by the way, the 2 armor pieces sets that I used during the arena battle last time, they are in this chest, and Yoki is online. Let me just say hello. Hello to Yoki. Alright, and then seeds. I have wheat seeds, don't need them. I think I have a chest up there for them. But redstone pistons can go in there as well as the redstone torch, and then the seeds that I have can go up in one of these chests over here. The seeds can go in this chest, and the melon seeds are there as well. You want to check in on me? Alright, that is nice. Wait, Alche, is your base trapped? Because my base was trapped. I don't know if anyone else's is. Anyway, in today's episode, let me just quickly get rid of the golden apples, as I do not need them. PvP will not be an issue. Last episode, I did end up killing Matsub and Gogom in the arena battle, and I feel kind of bad, so I will kind of share it with them like a gift or 2. I will maybe put 1 golden apple in each of their bases, as I did kind of take a whole bunch of them from both of them, and I have my elytra down here in my brewing room. So let's make our way down there, grab that through this door right here, and we've got our elytra right here. We'll definitely need more firework rockets, which I do think I have more of in here. Okay, good. Okay, I actually do. Kind of looking around for any traps, anything suspicious, because my base was trapped. Is there anything suspicious around? I don't think so. Yoki did log off. I think he'll be back. He'll be looking for traps when he gets back. But let me just fly over. You know, I don't think you've ever seen Yoki's base, so I'll show you. I'll just kind of give you a little tour of his base. Alright, just in here. It's a pretty nice one. Yep, he has a skeleton horse. There we go. Alright, okay, I did kind of scare him a little bit, but you know, this is his base right here. Got another portal. He does also have an AFK fish farm, which there have been a couple issues with. It's not really been working to the best of its ability, as you can... Okay, he must have emptied out the loot. But yeah, down here, Yoki has himself a nice room to make some carrots, some sugarcane, all this good stuff. And then down here is an enchantment room with some new shulkers. Yeah, he's got a nice room right there. And in here, he has himself an armor room and an elytra that is pretty useless at this point because it can no longer be mended. That's the story of that elytra. It is on low durability, I believe. Yep, very low durability. Yeah, Yoki is right here. But that is Yoki's base. Pretty good in my opinion. It's very clean looking. I don't know why I'm not flying over here. But we have... Why is there a Go-Goblin head right here? Yoki did one time mention something about building a Go-Goblin head. But I don't know why he would. That is so suspicious. That's definitely a trap chest. Yeah, you can see that is a trap chest. Okay, I want nothing to do with that. Oh, it's a lava trap. Can I like get on top of it maybe? Oh yeah, okay. That is a lava trap. Okay, that is kind of funny. I'll leave that to see if someone else falls for it. I don't think that would actually kill anyone. But that would be really interesting to see what happens with that. Okay, so it opens 3 blocks out. Alright, that is pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. That means Go-Goblin definitely set this up. But anyway, Madsub's base is... I'm going to do Go-Goblin's base because it's a little closer. And there's something over here that I want to show you. His base is just over here. And if he has a chest, then I will leave a golden apple in it. So let's go ahead and find it. There's a chest right here. It's not trapped. So I'll just leave a golden apple in it. There we go. The last thing over here I wanted to show you is Madsub's shop. You can see over here. He has got himself a shop. And it's finished. The last time... I don't know if I ever showed it, but the last time I was here, it was not finished. But yeah, Madsub's shop, not yet in service. Pretty nice looking place where he's selling nothing over here. He's selling steak over here. And then leather and diamonds. Now, he insists on selling stone or diamonds because those are a lot less common in the new caves. So I went and I replaced all of the stone ore diamonds with deep slate diamonds. It's still the same amount of diamonds, but we'll just kind of leave that until he notices. I'm keeping the stone ore diamonds somewhere safe. Okay, this is not nice. It is raining. Alright, there is a drowned over there. There's also a tree right here, which is, that must be some kind of trap as well. Okay, that all looks fine. I've gone on a vacation. Be back soon. That's what Matsub said? He's not here anymore? Did he make a new base somewhere? Okay, so whether it's trapped or not, I wouldn't even kill Matsub because apparently he's not even here. Unless that's supposed to be a joke. Maybe someone else placed that. It appears as though Madsub has gone and moved away. I'll just take a flight in a random direction, looking for civilization or, you know, signs of Madsub. This looks a little out of place. I mean, I can't imagine Matsub would have done this, but, you know, it does look a little bit out of place. Is that signs of something? Or is this just weird terrain? I think this is just weird terrain. I think it was just kind of chopped off by something. I don't know. It's interesting terrain, but I don't think it's been tampered with. So I think I'll continue to fly. Oh, this could be... Oh, never mind. This is just... Okay, that was done by lava. Wait, that just... These are tracks of some kind. There's a wandering trader right here. With no llamas? Hello? Excuse me? I'm not allowed to buy anything from you, but just curious to see what you have. But I've got to be getting close to something. Are there any torches around? Maybe, like, check in the cave systems? Uh-oh. This guy has an axe. Oh, that's a shovel. Never mind. That just gave me iron. That's pretty nice. Okay, I don't really feel like going in a cave system right now. I'm just gonna make my way back up. I don't feel like dying. But yeah, it looks like we've led Matsub to go on a vacation somewhere. And I'm not gonna say I found it, because I certainly haven't, but this right here is a little bit odd. I'm just gonna check around for a house, see if there's any kind of house around here. You know, if there's a house, then I've most certainly found his little vacation spot. So let me just keep looking around. Also, me and Yoki, we have briefly been talking about who may have been setting up those traps, and he thinks it's Gogoblin. I also think it's Gogoblin. So, you know what? We're not going to do anything about it right now, but maybe I'll end up trapping his base another time. In a non-lethal way, of course, because that's, you know, we're not allowed to trap people's bases if it is designed to kill people. So I want to trap his base in a way that's meant to just scare him a little bit. That would be pretty funny. I'll see if he has seen his head at spawn, because that is definitely some kind of a possibility that Gogoblin would have set that up. I don't know why anyone else would have. But right here, you got a ruined portal with just a whole bunch of golden items. That is pretty interesting. Oh, looks like Gogoblin admitted. He admitted to doing it. Okay, let me check this out for a second. Okay, I just checked, and yes, he did end up admitting to it. But, you know, he made it a non-lethal trap inside of a base, so he did end up following the rules. So, you know what? Nothing we can do about it. It was not really an attempt to kill. It was just an attempt to scare me a little bit, which he did successfully do. I was a little bit frightened by that. Looks like it did not actually get Yoki. He seemed to be a little bit suspicious of it, just like I was. But it did not end up getting Yoki, did not end up getting me. So now Matsub and Groupie are left on the list of people to be taken out by that trap. I do think that the chances are slim of that, considering you can see that it's a trap chest and, you know, just the ominous hallway leading up to it. But you know what? It's always possible. It's always possible for someone to just not be paying attention and just kind of walk straight to their death. But anyway, yeah. Cow, hello. I hope you've seen Matsub around before. This place seems so uninhabited, but at the same time, I just have a lingering feeling that Matsub has been here before, and that this is near where his little home is. But maybe I should call it quits and try to find this base another time. PvP is back on anyway. Not that I will be getting involved in any PvP today, because I don't really feel like it, nor do I have the items to do it. I have one golden apple on me, and not even full diamond armor, so yeah, I'm not really in a position right now to be PvPing, so that is something to keep in mind. We'll just continue sort of walking in this area, and we'll see if we can see anything. You know, maybe he's got a small hut just sitting right by the water, so we can go fishing in his vacation home. I don't know, there's a lot of possibilities, and the chances of me finding anything are pretty low. Just fly away, and if I see a lava pool, okay, here's a lava pool right here. I will turn this into a nether portal. Okay, maybe I should have thought this through. Maybe I'll try to sleep first. I'll just kind of find that village I was at. Oh, well, there's another lava pool here that hopefully has less mobs. See, the village might... No, the village is over here. I remember 2 lava pools. Okay, nice. Okay, so we found the village once again. Alright, let's go enter this house right here. There should be, just over here, a lava pool I can use. Okay, that one has too many mobs. I'll go over to this one. This one looks fairly left alone. No mobs nearby. I don't even have any blocks to do this. Alright, let's mine up some blocks. It's been a while since I've made a portal like this. Oh crap. I almost messed that up. Okay. Well, it's fine. We still got, you know, we still got enough. light this portal and we can head through. Okay, we've ended up in a Soul Sand Valley. We've ended up here. Okay, I know this area. Yeah, this is a pretty populated place. There's a skeleton right down this way. There we go. Yep, okay, I'm actually beginning to recognize this area now quite a bit. Let's make our way down here. I didn't really gain anything from that trip. Didn't really find Matsub's base, but I do want to go continue searching another time. But for now, I did forget to leave the golden apple in his base, so I'm going to go do that real quick. And hopefully, I will not be dying to any kind of traps that Gogoblin has set up. Just a random chest if he's got one sitting right here, maybe. Just put a golden apple in there. There we go. Now, I do kind of want to make a simple trap at Gogoblin's base. See if he would happen to fall for that. I'm thinking where Gogoblin would go if he wanted to be at this base. I don't know why I put a golden apple in his base when he just tried to trap me, but you know what? We're gonna let it slide. We're gonna just, you know, get our revenge by, you know, making just a small trap in his base. So I'm thinking if I maybe just dig all of this, like you wouldn't really see anything. Just kind of come down here and then maybe just fall in a hole right here. I want to test this, just kind of see how that would go. You don't really notice anything. Yeah, so I think I could make a little bit of a trap right here. Just dig down a little bit. And have it fall into a nice bit of lava down at the bottom. I will need to get out of here one way or another. Okay. I'll just place a lava bucket right there and then kind of let it flow. And then build my way up and mine all of the blocks below. Here we go. So we will mine those blocks and then, yeah, that stone will never see the light of day again. But I think that's a fairly decent trap that I don't really think would kill him, but just, you know, frighten him a little bit. He would just jump over, not really expect it. Fall into the lava, you can see right there. And, who knows, maybe it will kill him. That would be pretty, doesn't really seem possible to kill him. It's a small bit of lava, can be pretty easily avoided just by placing a block, but you never know. We'll see what happens, and yeah, it's a very simple trap, but I think my episode, that is pretty much all I wanted to do, and yeah, I was unsuccessful in finding Matsub's new vacation home. I don't imagine that it's going to be anything special, but you know, I'm sure we can find the location of the vacation home at some point. I will continue the hunt on a future episode. We'll see what happens. But for now, that is it for my episode. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.